What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. I am in the midst process of transforming my Marvel statue collection. I'm getting rid of shelves one by one, moving things. I've moved the shelving to the Transformer room, which I'll show you guys here shortly. But today's video, I wanted to talk about what silicone busts I have on order. Because I'm sure many of you are wondering, I told you I had a fourth one. So we know the three, and I'll go over that right now. And I'll show some pictures as well in case you don't know what these busts are. And we're going to go in order of me getting them. So I'll eventually transform all these statues into, or the shelving into the garage shelf, which I think will look much better. It'll make the room feel more open. I'll be able to see all the statues better. I'll be able to display it better. Like I can actually connect Hawkeye because I'll have extra depth and so forth. Or Falcon. So right around here where Thanos bust is, we'll be getting the Queen Studios Hulk bust we see here. So this is the first one I'll be getting, and he'll go roughly right there. And to the left where we see Thanos 1/4 will be Hulk 1/4 with that little nameplate. Above that, I'm going to be getting the Age of Ultron Mondo poster. I really like that. And then beneath that, we'll be putting other Age of Ultron statues, you know, like my Ultron 1/4 and whatnot. So that is the first bust I'll be receiving is Hulk. And the second bust I'll be receiving is going to go here in the main theater Marvel setup. Where you see Venom and Spider-Man, that's, you know, going away. Venom into this room or potentially even there in the hallway. But we're going to put this 1/4 scale Wolverine movie to the left where we see Spider-Man. To the right where Venom is, we'll be putting Queen Studios Wolverine Hugh Jackman bust. This is my bust. This is the second one I'm paying off. I should hopefully pay it today or tomorrow. I'm waiting on a guy to pay me. If he can pay me what he said he would, then I can pay for it right now. But I'm really excited about this one. I feel like this one might be my favorite among these three. I don't know. It's just based off pictures and videos. I think it's the most detailed one. But we'll see when I get it in person. But I'm really excited for this one. It's limited to 80, and it's very hard and rare to get. It's their first piece. It's technically unlicensed because they didn't have the license back then. But I've always wanted this bust. And so I finally pulled the trigger. It's going to go right above Deadpool. So I think it's going to look amazing next to my Wolverine 1/4 and that life-size claw as well. So that is bust number 2. Bust number 3 is going to be none other than Loki. So Loki bust we see here, it's going to go right here next to the Loki 1/4 scale statue. This one right here. And then I'll put the Loki scepter. I'll eventually get a helmet. I'll put the Tesseract. It's going to be, you know, bust and props and 1/4 with that poster particular above it. So that is the third Marvel silicone bust I'm getting. Another silicone bust I'm getting in this room. This shelf is going to be changed to a garage shelving as well. Underneath will be that silicone Khaleesi bust with the Khaleesi 1/4 by Prime 1 Studios. Above it, about that height, to the left, Lurtz, middle, Lurtz bust we see here. To the right, Berserker. I think that's going to turn out absolutely gorgeous, and we're going to move that poster back over there. I think this is going to turn out amazing. I'm really excited to get that Lurtz bust and see this set up, and then a Khaleesi right there. I think it's just going to turn so amazing. So I'm really excited for this Lurtz bust. He takes about 2 months to be made, and the creator started on him a few weeks ago. So he's still a few months out, but I'm really excited to get Lurtz bust. So that is another silicone bust coming to the collection. I am considering Planet of the Apes Caesar silicone bust. I'm still deciding on that and making sure I have space and funds for it. But we're definitely considering that. Another one I'm considering is Blue Box Hyper's Nun bust. They're making a second version. That's who made my Pennywise over there. I need to see pictures, obviously, but I am considering that. And then the last and surprise bust I'll be getting is going to go right here. So what I'm going to be doing is either moving in or selling Deathstroke, selling Scarecrow, putting Deadshot where we have Scarecrow, Joker where we have Deathstroke. Move Harley all the way to the left where Deathstroke's at. And here, in this big spot, I will be able to fit Infinity Studios Harley Quinn life-size silicone bust. This is a $4,000 bust. So it's actually technically the most expensive base price of all the busts I just bought, because all the other ones were less than 4K. It's just shipping was high, so they ended up being a little bit more. But I have decided I want to get at least one Infinity Studios bust, and who better than Margot Robbie, my number 3. I absolutely love her. I think next to this 1/3 and then having Joker to the right is just going to look absolutely mind-blowingly good. So yeah, that is 100% happening. I've pre-ordered it. Beyond excited to get Infinity Studios Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. And as of right now, those are the only silicone busts I have on pre-order. We'll see what the future tells. I mean, silicone is definitely the big thing right now, especially Infinity Studios. It seems like they have the edge over Queen Studios. Queen needs to up their game if they're going to be competing. So yeah, I'm very excited to get Harley. She's still 2 years out, at least 2 years. So that's going to be a very, very long time. But we'll be getting Loki, Hulk, Wolverine here in the next month or two, likely within the next month and a half, really. And then Lurt's bust, and then if we get the Nun bust. So it's very, very exciting times. I also know Infinity Studios is making a Khaleesi bust. Although based off initial like black pictures, it looks like it's an absolute monstrous size of a bust. Like it looks like 4 feet tall, so it's probably going to cost like $6,000. If that's the case, I probably wouldn't buy it. But if it's $4,000 and it fits in a garage shelving, I'd buy it. You know, to replace my current silicone one, which is decent, but the likeness is off. Of course, it's great detail because it's silicone and the glass eyes are phenomenal, but the likeness is off. Anyways, folks, those are the silicone busts that will be arriving here in the cave. Really excited to get Hulk here in the next, hopefully, week. It's being shipped UPS expedited worldwide, which according to Google says 2 to 3 days, but the person told me 10 days. So we'll see how long that takes, but I'm really excited to get Hulk bust. And then Wolverine. Anyways, folks, that is it. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.